Hi, I'm Jane Louise.
And I'm Nishal Patel.
And today we're going to show you how to make Indian Masala Chai Tea.
So, Indian tea, slightly different from normal tea we drink. We're going to make it in a saucepan. So you basically brew the tea. The measurements for it is usually half a mug of water to half a mug of milk. If you don't enjoy your tea too milky, then I would increase the water and reduce the milk. So that I don't really like too milky tea, so that's what I'm going to do.
Me neither, I can't stand it milky.
Yeah. So great, so we're going to do 3/4 water and 1/4 milk, okay? So we're going to do it for 2 people, so double that. And I'll just get the water to start boiling. So the water's now boiling and we're going to get the spices ready for the tea. So masala means spices, so that's what we're going to do. The spices we're using for this tea is cinnamon, cardamom, and I've got some pre-ground up cardamom in here. You don't need to use that, you can just use the whole pods, and we'll put it in a pestle and mortar and crush them down, and some fresh ginger. I'm going to put about 4 pods of cardamom in. Cinnamon sticks.
That sounded satisfying.
Yeah. Did you see all the powder release out of the oils? Break it up a bit.
I was shocked to learn the health benefits of cardamom and cinnamon.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great thing to have in the morning because it's great for inflammation, getting your system going, helping reduce your blood sugar if you've got diabetes or anything like that, and just getting your system regulated.
And like you said, if you haven't got a pestle and mortar, you can just buy it in granules, can you?
Yeah, you buy unpodded cardamom and you can just...
Which is that, is it?
Use that, and I've just grind it down in my little grinder.
You can put a cinnamon stick in if you haven't got
Yeah, you can make a pre-mix for your teas in the morning.
Mm.
You can just stick in a spoonful. So I'm just going to stick that in. Now it's boiling. Put that in.
Wonderful.
And while it's doing that, I'm going to get some ginger. And I like, you can slice it in, but I like to grate it in, so I'm going to just grate it over the top.
So we've got ginger, cinnamon and cardamom.
So obviously cater the spices to your taste. If you prefer more cinnamon, add more cinnamon. If you don't like so much ginger, reduce the ginger. But I quite like a gingery tea. So
Ginger's great for nausea as well, isn't it? Especially if you're pregnant and you chemo patients as well.
Absolutely. Ginger's really good for bringing inflammation down and gut health. So absolutely, it'll be really good when you've got chemo and feeling sick.
So how long would you leave this boiling now in here?
So you leave this in here for a few minutes, really get the oils out of all of these spices and get the flavours infused into the water. And then when we put the tea in, we don't want it in for too long and we don't want to overbrew the tea.
Okay. So around 1 inch of a cinnamon stick, about this sort of size, 4 cardamom pods and around 1 inch of ginger. But as Nishal said, cater it to your own taste. So this has been boiling for about 3 minutes now. Woo! And you can see how the colour's changed.
So now that the tea has changed colour, we're going to add in the actual tea leaves. So usually with Indian tea, you put in loose tea. So I've got some lovely fresh loose tea in there.
Oh, wonderful. How much loose tea would you use for two people?
I'd put a teaspoon per person in. However, if you don't have loose tea, then you can cheat and use tea bags. So we've got some tea bags in there, and I've put a couple of tea bags into the water.
And presumably you would just sieve that?
Yeah, so what you could do is you could break open the tea bags and put them in, so you can really infuse the leaves into the water as it boils, or leave the tea bags whole, and that'll be easier for you to remove afterwards, because we do have a little tea strainer that we use, or I've got a teapot with a strainer built into it.
Oh, that's nice.
So we can pour it into that.
And obviously this is all extra cost, but like we said, we're showing you how to do it the Indian way, but we're also showing you how to do it if you've only got a set amount of gadgets in the kitchen.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. So today I'm going to use the loose tea. I'm going to use...
And I presume you can just go to the supermarket and get, you know, Yorkshire tea, Tetley tea, whatever.
Absolutely, whatever strength tea you like, whatever you've got in the cupboard. There's no right or wrong, you know. It's about having a spice-infused tea, basically. So that's one.
And I'm loving that it's autumn now. It's pumpkin season,
really...
and you might be able to see we've got all the little pumpkins in the all the autumn.
But you
harvest.
love the colours, and it's really lovely to have a warm, hot tea in like the autumn weather.
Are we coining this hug in a mug still?
Hug in a mug.
Sorry. Yesterday we went for a walk up to Hownaker Windmill, and as we were at the top of the hill looking down at the South Dams, wasn't it amazing seeing just the turn of all the leaves?
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it, when you see the tips of the trees, all the different shades of orange coming through.
I reckon give it another couple of weeks and go back round October the 21st, and it'll be like full Canada Rockies.
Absolutely, it is my favourite time of the year, really, autumn.
So we're getting out all those winter warmers. We just in fact, the channel's set up ready to heat us up.
Right, okay, so this is the tea. It's been in there for a minute or so. I'm just going to bring it up slightly so it can brew. And then, so I'll leave that in there for a couple of minutes. And in the meantime, we'll get our milk ready. So, like I said, it was a 3/4 water, 1/4 milk. So basically, we're doing 2 cups. I'm going to do half milk in here. So that's 1/4 each. And you could add less if you really don't like milk, or if you're, you know, intolerant to it.
And again, it doesn't have to be cow's milk. I drink goat's milk, but any milk, soya,
whatever you enjoy, really.
Coconut, whatever. I should imagine coconut milk probably tastes quite nice with this.
I've never tried it, but yeah. Give it a go. Let us know.
Yeah.
Okay,
and do comment in the comment section if you want to see us cook certain things or make certain drinks. Everything in moderation. So if you're drinking the recommended amount of tea or coffee a day, which I believe is up to 3 cups, then tea can be wonderful for your heart health, your gut health, and unbelievably cancer prevention.
Yeah. So this has been in there for about 4 minutes, and it's picked up all the colour, the milk's blended into it. You've got a bit of frothiness. It did boil once, and I've let it come back down again. So we are ready to sieve it, or if you want to put any sort of sweetener into it, you can put it now, or you can put it into your mug. We are going to use maple syrup because I prefer that, and I'm going to put it straight into the mug.
And it's better for you than refined sugar.
That's it. It's better for your health. I would previously use honey, but I've found out recently that honey isn't good heated up, so I've gone off.
I was quite shocked when you told me that.
Yeah. Apparently it turns to poison, so don't heat up honey.
Okay, so but again, you don't have to go out and buy maple syrup. If you've only got white sugar or brown sugar, preferably, then use that.
Yeah, whatever you usually use in your tea, just use that form of sweetener. So that's my tea going in. Back in India, you get the chai wala to go really high, and then it froths up the milk and the tea, just to cools it slightly. So this is the sweetener, so this is the maple syrup. Okay. And
So satisfying.
all those bubbles. Sort of froths it up, doesn't it?
So now we've got our masala chai tea. We're going to give it a little try. This is Kobe. This is Nishal's dog, Kobe. He's coming up to try it too. So yeah, try chai.
Oh! That could have been tea on your top.
Let's try our masala chai tea. Oh, that's so good.
Can you taste the ginger?
Yeah, I can taste the cardamom really strong and the cinnamon, yeah. Oh, this is our hug in a mug. So we hope you've liked our little video. So this is our masala chai tea. All the details will be in the instructions down below in the comments, the description. Please do let us know how you get on with making this, what you found. Have you got a slight variation of it? We'd be interested to know. And do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do like us. Follow us on TikTok. Do share it and let us know how you get on. And we'll see you in the next one.